What's up, Taiwan? How's it going? I'm Erika Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. What does it take to power Taiwan? Right now, it takes a whole lot of coal, but the government is aiming for net zero carbon emissions by 2050, and that's putting Taiwan Power Company in the hot seat. Today, in part one of our special series on energy, Bing Wang takes a look at the alternatives to coal and what it will take for Taiwan to make the switch.
This is Taiwan's biggest coal-fired power plant. It's one of four that collectively provide more than 40% of the country's energy. It's located in the middle of the country in Taichung, and it's been in operation since 1990. But its days could be numbered as Taiwan pushes towards the goal of zero carbon emissions by 2050.
现在考量的不只是一个用电的一个需求，不只是一个经济的需求，最重要的还有环保的一个考量需求。
我们自己会做很多的设备的改善提升，那设备改善提升的话，等于说就是本来我的排放量浓度会比较高，那越来就会越好，就越来越低。
The plant is under government pressure to quickly reduce its pollution, but that could take years. Not only is this the biggest coal-fired power plant in Taiwan, it's also the fourth biggest in the whole world. It produces around 30 million tons of carbon dioxide a year, which is almost the same as the entire country of New Zealand. This is Taiwan's answer to reducing its carbon footprint, a liquefied natural gas or LNG plant in the northern city of Taoyuan.
后面那个两个比较高一点的烟囱，那是我们现在正在进行中的新建机组的工作，就是8号机跟9号机。
Like the coal-fired plant, this one is also operated by Taiwan Power Company, or Taipower, a state-owned corporation that handles all of Taiwan's electricity and has over 25,000 employees. This plant is so big that it could hold about 150 soccer pitches. That makes it the country's largest natural gas plant, with the capacity to produce 1/8 of Taiwan's total energy. Not only is natural gas cleaner than coal, it also has the versatility that makes it a more appealing solution than other forms of clean energy, like solar power.
白天太阳光很大的时候，阳光很烈的时候，它可以发很多的电。那假设说晚上没有太阳光的时候呢，怎么办？我的天然气就可以进来。当再生能源没有的时候，我在很短的时间可以弥补这个再生能源的一个缺口。所以呢，这个气跟再生能源可以结合搭配的很稳定。
Taipower is expanding this plant as part of its plan for the country's energy transition. The goal set by the Economy Ministry is for 50% of Taiwan's energy to come from natural gas by 2025. It's currently at 40%. But Zhang Liu, an environmental expert from National Taiwan University, says the government needs to be more ambitious.
As for now, we are looking at only 20%, 30% emission reduction at 2030. And that goal is much lower than most other countries. And if we are really serious about 2050 net zero, we have to be very aggressive right here, right now.
Taiwan Power Company is integral to the country's goal of a zero carbon future. And if the country is serious about combating climate change, it may need to put more energy into pursuing natural gas. Andy Xue, Pichi Zhuang, and Bing Wang for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen joined other political leaders and foreign representatives on Monday for the launch of TaiwanPlus's new 24-hour channel. Rick Larrett has the story.
I'm here in Taipei at the Public Television Service headquarters for the launch of TaiwanPlus, the country's first English-language 24-hour television channel. It's launching with a simple mission: to bring stories about what's happening here in Taiwan to the rest of the world. The The government-backed channel, first launched on cable TV here in Taiwan and live streaming online, includes 9 daily news programs, talk shows on national and international current affairs, documentaries, and features on the country's food, culture, tourism, and history, as well as television series and movies from Taiwan. Taiwan is often excluded from the world stage under pressure from China, which claims the country as its own. This new multimedia platform is an attempt to counter the Beijing narrative and highlight the country's vibrant democracy, diversity, and what it can offer to the international community. The launch ceremony in the capital, Taipei, began with a performance by indigenous artist Su Ming. And was attended by diplomatic representatives as well as Taiwan's president, Tsai Ing-wen.
The stories of Taiwan should be shared with the world, thanks to the courage and determination of our forebearers. We emerge from decades of authoritarian rule to develop one of the most vibrant democracies in the region.
In a world grappling with expanding authoritarianism, misinformation, and crackdowns on free speech, this channel hopes to boost the voice of a country which is often denied its say on the world stage. Patrick Chen and Rick Lowett in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
Team Taiwan has won 2 medals at an International Gymnastics Challenge Cup in Hungary. Vaulter Zheng Weishen won a gold medal in his event, while Xiao Youran took silver in the pommel horse despite an injury. The Taiwanese contingent made it into the top 8 at the event, achieving one of its main goals ahead of the upcoming World Artistic Gymnastics Championships.
事情上的目标，第一个就是在团体看能不能进入前8名，然后在鞍马项目跟单杠项目能够进入决赛。
A new documentary is showcasing a classic of Taiwanese opera and the work that's been done to revise it and pass it down over the past few decades. The creator of the play's newest version, a retired opera master, has made a rare appearance for the film's premiere. Jean Van Trieste has more.
2 generations of master performers walking arm in arm. It's unusual to see retired Taiwanese opera star Liao Qiongzhi in public these days. But supported by one of her students, the 87-year-old has come to the premiere of a film focused on a big part of her life's work, reworking and passing on a classic. The Tale of the Lychee Mirror is an anonymous Chinese play that dates back at least to the 16th century. The love story has been adapted to Taiwan's traditional opera stages, most recently by Liao herself, who revised the script and created her own portrayal of the female lead. Liao began teaching her version of the play to students in the 1980s, and this documentary explores what these students have gone on to do with her creation. Both the film's director and critics have praised for Liao's adaptation.
老师一下就 catch 到一个很重要的，就是这个是一出青春浪漫的爱情戏。所以说，我们是要让年轻人看，我们不是要让他只是看一个比较静态的。一个古迹，
他如何在每一次的演出之后，不断的精益求精的改变，就即使到现在他年纪这么大了，他其实也从来没有放下。
Liao herself says her work refining and teaching this play has all been for the future of her art form.
甲因教的东西，我嘛有甲因交代讲吼，恁唔是干那学搬戏尔，唔是学表演尔，恁共款爱学传授的。The
team behind the film says it's also been working to pass on the art of Taiwanese opera in its own way by documenting the work to refine and perfect one of its classic plays. Asnaya Zhou and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we leave you with images of a pet wedding with a special blessing ceremony in the Philippines on Sunday to mark World Animal Day. I'm Erika Liu. Take care and see you next time.